Hey guys, MrLuke here and welcome to another video for my channel. Now right here I'm going to be recapping the regular season. Obviously the finals are still to come. We're going to be handing out some awards for players of the year in certain positions and a few novelty sort of awards. And the winner of fullback of the year is Will Hopewadi. Congratulations Will Hopewadi, well deserved. And the winner of the year goes to Sam Parrott from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Oh, wow, what a coincidence. Sam Parrott is in my favourite team. Wow, congratulations Sam Parrott. And the centre of the year is Josh Morris. That is 3 in a row for the Bulldogs. 3 in a row. What a season it's been for the Bulldogs. 3 Player of the Year awards in a row. And the winner of 5'8" of the year, and I hate to say it once again, it's another Bulldog, it's Josh Reynolds. That's 4 in a row. This is incredible stuff. Incredible stuff from the Bulldogs players. This was a really tough one to pick, but once again, it goes to Canterbury Bankstown's own Moses Mbye. He wasn't even nominated and he still wins it. That's how good he is. And the winner, prop of the year. Or should I say winners, because there's 2 winners, there's dual winners. It is Sam Casiano and it's James Graham, both from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. What a surprise. And the second role of the year goes to, wait, before I do that, it is super hot under this light. Just really hot, hang on, sorry, just had to wipe that off. The winner of this second role of the year is actually an outsider, not even nominated once again. It is Josh Jackson. And the winner of Lock of the Year is once again, it is actually a tie. It is a tie between Greg Eastwood and David Clemmer. Now both of them actually spent equal amounts of times at Lock, I believe, in the 2016 season. So it was really hard to split them. And coming out next is the most highly contested award in the positional awards anyways. And it is the Hooker of the Year. And this award might be the most controversial of this century. You got some great nominees. Is it going to be Cameron Smith? Maybe. Is it going to be Josh Hodgson? Maybe. 2 great competitors. One of them might even be the Daly M medal winner. But they're not going to be getting my Hooker of the Year. My Hooker of the Year goes to Michael Leacher from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. And that is the end for the positional awards. Now before we move on to the novelty awards, I think we should just recap who actually won those positional awards. So let's take a look at fullback of the year, who was Will Hopewadi. The winger was Sam Parrott. The centre was Josh Morris. The 5'8" was Josh Reynolds. The halfback was Moses Mbye. The prop was a tie between Sam Casiano and James Graham. Second rower was Josh Jackson. The lock was another tie between Greg Eastwood and David Clemmer. And the hooker of the year went to Michael Leacher. And the best signing of the year goes to Will Hopewadi. Congratulations, William. And the winner for the worst signing of the year, and I don't really know if this is a winner because it's more like a loser, it is Tim Lafayette. Imagine going from playing at the Bulldogs to playing at the Dragons. Now the winner of the Rookie of the Year actually might come as a little bit of a surprise because it is a surprise to everybody. I didn't know who'd picked there. Ash Taylor, Vunivalu, Nathan Cleary, even a person like Latrell Mitchell, but I decided to go for none of the nominees that I even nominated myself. And I decided to go for someone who I think is deserving, and that is Denny Foalalo. And I'm also going to give it to Kerrod Holland as well. It's hard to argue that the biggest fall from grace and then return to grace is got to be Ben Barber, winning a Daly M medal in 2012 with the Bulldogs, and then going out and getting a show in 2013, playing at the Broncos and playing shit, and then like sort of getting dropped, not dropped completely at the Sharks, but coming off the bench and getting moved around the field in 2015 at the Sharks, until now in 2016 where he's killing it at the Sharks there. You expect him to win this award, but he's not going to. The winner of this award is Tony Williams. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. I gotta say, he didn't start off great, but Tony Williams, you'll be sorely missed at the Bulldogs. Sorely missed. And we're moving on to the last award of this video. It is going to be Coach of the Year, and I could give you nominees, I really could, but I've decided I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to give you a little bit of speech, just talking off the top of my head about this wonderful, wonderful coach. At the start of the season, they said these guys would not make the final. They would not make the finals. They wouldn't make the top 8. They wouldn't be able to handle this year. But some mid-season signings really, really changed everything, and a strong start to the year also really changed everything. I'm obviously talking about the Bulldogs and Des Hasler. Signing of Raymond Fatala-Mariner was a real game changer, and he got us up into the top 4 until the last few weeks. But wow, what a man Des Hasler is. He always gets us to the finals, and I'm just so proud to have him as my coach. And you know, what a great tactician. Tactics always work. The whole thing of, you know, getting tackled on the 5th, and, you know, Aiden Tolman and James Graham as the halves, revolutionary. And taking the tackle on the 5th tackle is such a good tactic. You don't want to give them 7 tackles. It's not what you want to do. And you know, the Bulldogs really reaping the rewards for that one. I'm just so happy to have Des Hasler. I hope he re-signs for another 20 to 30 years. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you could tell that this was all one big joke. If you made it this far through, you weren't frustrated as hell. It was supposed to be intended to be a bit of a joke there, because I figured like I was going to give like a proper serious one, and I was like, man, why don't I turn this into a bit of a joke, because I'm not going to please everybody anyway, so at least this way it can be a joke straight away. You don't need to see my lack of knowledge of 2016 NRL season, because chances are I probably would have picked someone who was undeserving, because I haven't really watched all the games, so I kind of felt it wasn't my place to name, you know, my players of the year, considering some of these teams I've barely even watched. So yeah, didn't really feel comfortable with giving my opinions on that. But yeah, hopefully you could all see the funny side in this one. It was a bit of a joke. Obviously the gag is that I just picked the Bulldogs for everything. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and follow me on Twitter at MrLuke. My Facebook page is in the description below, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye guys!